Hey everybody, welcome back. I uploaded a video the other day. Well, I thought I uploaded a video the other day, and it turns out that it didn't upload to the site. So my apologies if there was a day or two really that got missed. I do plan on uploading every day. I know these don't take very long. These take like 10-15 minutes for me to do. But even still, I just thought it was kind of interesting that I wasn't aware of it. So I do apologize, but we're going to continue on Genesis chapter 7, and here we go. When everything was ready, the Lord said to Noah, "Go into the boat with all your family, for among all the people of the earth I can see you alone are righteous. Take with you 7 pairs, male and female, of each animal I have approved for eating and for sacrifice, and take 1 pair of each of the others. Also, take 7 pairs of every kind of bird. There must be a male and female in each pair to ensure that all life will survive on earth after the flood. 7 days from now, I will make the rains pour down on the earth. It will rain for 40 days and 40 nights until until I have wiped from the earth all the living things that I have created, maybe including dinosaurs." So Noah did everything as the Lord commanded him. Noah was around 600 years old. My goodness. Noah was around 600 years old when the flood covered the earth. He went on board the boat to escape the flood, he and his wife and his sons and their wives. With them were all the various kinds of animals, those approved for eating and for sacrifice, and those who were not, along with all the birds and small animals that scurry across the ground. They entered the boat in pairs, male and female, just as God had commanded Noah. After 7 days, the waters of the flood came and covered the earth. When Noah was 600 years old, on the 17th day of the second month, I'm not sure if this is February. I'm not 100% certain on that, so just a heads up. But anyway, uh, um, on the 17th day of the second month, all the underground waters erupted from the earth, and the rain fell in mighty torrents from the sky. The rain continued to fall for 40 days and 40 nights. That very day, Noah had gone into the boat with his wife and his sons, Shem, Ham, and Japheth, and their wives. With them in the boat were pairs of every kind of animal, domestic and wild, large and small, along with birds of every kind. 2 by 2 they came into the boat, representing every living thing that breathes. A male and female of each kind entered, just as God had commanded Noah. Then the Lord closed the door behind them. For 40 days the floodwaters grew deeper, covering the ground and lifting the boat high above the earth. As the waters rose higher and higher above the ground, the boat floated safely on the surface. Finally, the water covered even the highest mountains on the earth, rising more than 22 feet above the highest peak. I don't know if Everest is the highest peak at this point, but it's like 16,000 feet above sea level. So, and then, another 22 feet on top of that. Everything that breathed and lived on dry land died. God wiped out every living thing on the earth, people, livestock, small animals that scurry along the ground, and the birds in the sky. All were destroyed. The only people who survived were Noah and those with him on the boat. And the floodwaters covered the earth for 150 days, about 5 months. So that's the end of chapter 7. Interesting. So I noticed earlier, I said, Noah was 600 years old. My goodness. And then, everything that was not on the boat got, destroyed and demolished. And I did say, oh, maybe dinosaurs, right? And that could be true, but I think later on in the Bible, and I'm not 100% certain, in the book of Daniel, it talks about like some kind of big old giant behemoth kind of deal. And I'm not sure if that is represented a dinosaur or not. But I know it's a big, large animal. It could be a woolly mammoth. I'm not 100% sure. We got to go dig and look into our facts. So that's, like I said, chapter 7. Noah's really old. It rained for 40 days, 40 nights straight. And then you could probably barely breathe at this point. being 22 feet above the highest elevation. Just something to think about. I didn't think about that either. I'm like, oh, that air's got to be thin, but you know, Lord can do whatever he wants. And I'm pretty sure they were fine. So that's all I got. Until next time, appreciate it. Bless y'all.